Mike Rowe, thanks for joining us.
Tucker, thanks for having me.
So you've spent a lot of your adult life watching men work, what they do, how long they do it, why they do it. Tell us what happens when men can't work, when they're out of work, when they're idle and can't provide. What happens to men?
Well, your soul slips out of you somehow or another. You know, it's the frog in the boiling water. Nothing good happens, but the bad things that happen as a direct result unfold in a kind of disaster scenario. You become disengaged, you become emasculated, you start to ask yourself a whole lot of questions you can't possibly answer, and then, if it gets bad, it turns in on itself, and you become resentful, and you look for someone to blame, and ultimately, you square off, sometimes against your own family, sometimes against your coworkers, sometimes against yourself. Long way of saying nothing good.
It's a disaster, as you just pointed out, not just for the unemployed man, but for everyone around him and for the society itself. So given that, and I think that's clearly true, you got 7 million men of working age out of the workforce now, and nobody talks about it. It seems like something approaching a social crisis. Why isn't that in the news more?
I think because we can't decide who to blame, right? I mean, it's not news unless there's a bad guy. So we need a villain. You know, we got to have somebody in a black hat. And we look around, there's no shortage of potential villains, but the hard truth, I'm afraid, in my view, and again, I'm not an expert in any of it, but I think that a lot of what's happened is self-inflicted. You know, I think that men becoming somewhat disconnected from whatever version of manhood they espouse, I think that happens because of relationships with their dad, with their grandfather. You know, grandfathers aren't around anymore. We talk a lot about the role of fathers. Obviously, that's been fractured, but it's extraordinary, really, when you think about the safety net a kid had growing up. There was a dad there, and there was a grandfather there, and there was inertia, and there were a lot of things that the kid could look to, not just for ideas and virtues, but for proof, you know. Right. So that's gone, and that's not just a problem for the individual. It's a problem, I think, if you think a culture has an identity, if you think a society has a soul, these are the enemies of those things.
There's no question about it. Do you think that we value work as an inherent virtue as a society?
No, I don't. I think that we have identified work as the proximate cause of our dissatisfaction. And I think you don't have to look far to find endless examples. Look, the best-selling books right now in the self-help section and in general claim to have the solution for how you can work less. Most of the commercials on TV ask a tacit question, you know, how could you be happier? And the answer, of course, is retire a little sooner or work 35 instead of 40 hours. You know, the TV shows that are typically valued tend to embrace notions of shortcuts. You know, in 1,000 different ways, I believe, as a society, we've made the case that the enemy of your happiness is your damn job. And if you can only have less of that, all these other things in some perverse zero-sum game would equal out, and you would smile more. Look, I know it's hackneyed, and I know we've talked about it before, but this is Horatio Alger stuff. This is being suspicious of immediate gratification. It's taking the long view. And most importantly, in my view, you know, we can control how we define a good job. There's a lot of stuff we can't control, but our culture has made it very, very clear that some kinds of work are less desirable than others. And once we set the table that way, then we start to look at some kinds of education as being more important than others. Next thing you know, you got $1.5 trillion in student loans. You've got 6 million jobs available right now that involve training and not a 4-year degree. And you've got a whole generation of kids who are nicely educated for jobs that don't exist anymore with a big fat pile of debt they can't pay back because we lent them a bunch of money we didn't have in the first place. It ain't great.
So I got to say, almost all the happy and successful people I know work and love to work. So maybe there's something, at least for men, there's something about working that makes you happy, just the act of working. Do you think that's true?
I think so. I do think it's true. But I think the lie, like the big underlying bright and shiny lie is the idea that what you do is the thing that will either make you happy or unhappy. That's not what you just said. What you said is the business of working has an underlying inherent value to it. And I do believe deeply that that's 100% true. If it were true that certain jobs made certain people unhappy or made everybody unhappy, then obviously everybody in that job would be miserable. But,
right.
you know, if there's one enduring lesson from dirty jobs, it's the fact that those people as a group were having a better time and were more connected to their work than the vast majority of people I know who make great white-collar livings. It's just an inconvenient truth, if you'll pardon the bromide, but it's out there, and there's a lot of hope in it. You know, if you can find people doing something that you were told is supposed to make you miserable, but they are somehow prospering and happy, you're going to have to square that. The evidence demands a verdict. And
that's
look,
exactly
the good
right.
news in all of this is there's a lot of evidence out there that's positive.
The average lumberjack that you interviewed on your show always seemed a lot happier than the average corporate lawyer I know, which is kind of...
There's a sense, it's like being in on some sort of joke.
Right.
It really and truly is. I mean, we could talk more, but it's basically a band of brothers, and it's the feeling you get when you know that whatever it is you're doing matters. Of course you have to get paid, but you also have to know that you're doing something worthwhile.
Exactly. Mike Rowe, that was great. Thank you.
Anytime.